So everybody will be doing regionals about now, which means you're all getting qualified for the nationals. My son has just done his regionals and he's qualified, so he will be off to the nationals, as myself and my groom. And we're all doing different levels, and we're all at different levels of our careers at the moment. But nerves is one of those, when you get to the nationals, it doesn't matter how experienced you are, you're always going to get nervous. And people always say, how do you manage nerves? It's a difficult one, and I think everybody is different. I've looked into sports psychology to see if that can help. I'm not a person that gets the jitteries and needs to do anything specific. However, I have found certain ways of when I eat before I ride and what I eat does help me. I like to stay a little bit in my own zone. I don't want lots of people around me. I don't need lots of people around me. I usually just take myself off to my lorry an hour before I'm going to compete, and I just want to be left alone, just kind of get my head in the zone, think about how I'm going to warm up. I really do lots of visualization of my test, and I do that quite a lot in the lead up to a competition. I do a lot of visualization. But I think when you get to there, you kind of got, I always walk around the show. I always get butterflies whenever I drive into a complex. My belly always goes. Once I unloaded the horses, I'm like me again. And I always do a walk around. I like to see where the stables are. I like to see where the warm up is. I like to see where the secretary is. All these sorts of things. So I know in my head where everything is. I'm not stressing about anything. And once I know where the arenas are, going to go and have a quick glance. Some riders like to get in there and ride in the main arena if that's where they're competing. I think it all depends on the horse. Some horses, I think it's great to do that. Some horses, I avoid doing that, and I use that bit of atmosphere to their advantage. So I think once you get to know your horse, you'll know a little bit more if you want to go into that early morning, and it usually is an early morning one. So you've got to be very dedicated at 6 a.m. to be in there doing the walk around. And I think this is a discussion I'll have with my son. You know, what do you want out of it, and how are you wanting to feel comfortable? He might want to get up at 6 o'clock, and I'll ask him how it was when he's finished, because I don't think I'd be there. So everybody's different in that way. Make sure you plan everything to the point where you've got time. There's nothing worse than stressing and rushing, and I haven't got this, or where's my tie, or where's my stock, or all those little things that you may not think about that kind of change your times. And if you've got somebody there that's going to help you, that's going to take off your boots and all those sorts of things. But enjoy the experience. The Nationals is a great show. It's a great venue. This time round, I really feel like they've upped the game with the Nationals, that the main arena feels like something special, and it's building an atmosphere there now. I think everybody's looking forward to going to the Nationals. So as long as the rain stays away, I think it's going to be a good National Championships.